it's Jen and Lindsey, and it's Semi-Pro Stenciling Day. We're back 2 days in a row. Can you believe it? So we're going to do a stenciling project today, and it is the Pumpkin Patch Farm Fresh You Pick. It has a pumpkin on it. It's going to be super simple, quick and easy. So we have decided that on Thursday, since we're doing semi-pro painting on Wednesday, that we are going to do quick and easy projects on Thursday. So our semi-pro painting on Wednesday will be our more in-depth detailed projects, and then on Thursdays we're just going to do stenciling, super easy stenciling. We're not doing shading, we're not doing any of that dress up stuff. We're going to make it super simple. So that's the plan today. We are going to be doing this pretty quickly, I think, Lindsey. I don't think it's going to take us long at all.
I'm going to time you.
You're going to time me?
Yeah. I'm going to add 2 minutes for her background painting.
Yes, because I already did the background.
And it literally took her 2 minutes.
Literally. Because I just did chalk paint. It's awesome. I love the home decor chalk paint. I love it. It's super simple to use. It goes on quickly, and you can just sand it and get a nice smooth finish on it, which is awesome. So we are going to be doing that today. How is everybody? If you're joining us for the first time, I'm Jen, and Lindsey's with me, and we are doing semi-pro stenciling. We call ourselves semi-pros because we are by no means professionals, but we like painting and we like playing with some paint. So we like coming over here a couple times a week, doing a project so you guys can see what we've got going on. We always like to showcase different stuff, and we always do a sale while we're doing it. So today's surface is going to be a special price. It is our 4x12 rectangle plaque. Literally, Lindsey gives me these things and says, this is what you're doing. I don't even know. 4x12 rectangle plaque.
In her defense, it doesn't help that I kept saying it was 5x11.
She did. In the office, she kept telling me it was 5x11. But anyways, so you can get a great deal on those. They're going to be $1.50, Lindsey? Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of numbers hanging out in my head today. It's been a crazy week this week. But yeah, so we've got an awesome deal on those. So if you want to grab any of the surfaces, you can. Chris has used this surface. Other designers have used this surface. So not only do you need to use it for this project, but it fits perfectly on any of our like rectangle sized stencils. Lindsey, what size are these? 4x 10 3/4, I think. This size?
Yes, 4x10 3/4.
This size, it works perfectly for these. So if you have any of these smaller size stencils, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So we are going to do that today. I did do one thing, and I just sanded because I use chalk paint. So I sanded my surface so it would be nice and smooth for me. But then I thought, oh, how cool would it be if I like roughed up the edges? So just like a little farmhouse, because it's pumpkin patch. It's farmhousey. We needed it to be distressed. That in my brain, that's what I think we need. So that's what we've got going on. Lindsey, are you ready to get started? Yeah. Okay. All right. So Lindsey's gonna flip the camera here, and I'm just gonna re-tape this down. So this is the plaque. This is the one that you can get for $1.50. 4 inches by 12 inches, $1.50 for these. So
it's a rectangle.
It is a rectangle. It's a rectangle plaque. Okay. Let me get this centered back up on here. I had it nice and pretty, and then I took it off. Okay, hold on 1 second here. So this is like not a brand new stencil. We've had this one around for a little while. It's fairly new, but it's not like brand new. So we have this coming on. I think that's pretty straight.
It looks straight to me.
Okay, all right. It's hard for me to see because
the same width is the
yeah,
plaque,
it is.
So.
My thought is like this way, but it's hard for me to see because I know.
You need to move it left just a smidge.
See, it's hard for me to see because I'm not right on top of it because of the camera. Like there?
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
Okay. All right, and okay, all right, we're good. All right, that's our surface. I have, since we're doing super simple, I base coated with the white Adirondack chalk paint, and then these are the colors that I'm going to use. I have a plan in mind. We'll see if it works out. Very rarely do I actually go with the plan. I've already changed my plan once. Lindsey came over, she's like, you got a plan? I was like, nope, not really. And then, so I threw some cut paint out here. And then I thought, maybe I could do a little bit of more color in here. So I'm going to use lamp black, and I'm going to use that on the pumpkin patch. So I do have one of my painter's tools here, and I'm just going to use that to kind of mark off down here because I don't want to put tape all over this thing. So I'm just going to use my painter's tool for that.
And that's another great thing with the painter's tools is that you can use them to mask off projects if you don't want to use paint. Because they do have, a lot of them have little extra special
like
spaces and stuff like
little
that.
ditties.
Yeah.
And I don't mind not having to tape it off because this is like, this can just move along with me as I go. So we're going to be good and not have to worry about being on the base of my pieces. So I'm just going to stencil here. And I am using the number 4 Spectacular Stencil Brush for this one. And the black, since it's going on white, probably won't need 2 coats, but we will see. Got a chunk of something here. I think that's for my paper towel. Okay, so see how nice and clean that is now? One awesome thing about these painter's tools. You don't have to worry about getting it over, and then you can just scoot it along as you go, which is nice. And I like that this is this length because I don't have to worry about getting anything on the background either. Like it's the same length of my board, so I don't have to be really worried about the edges, like if it were close. Okay. Can you guys believe we're here 2 days in a row? I know we shorted you guys on videos a lot this summer because we've been gone and people have been sick. And so since we are both here, we were like, we can do it. We can do another one.
We're going to try to get back to the 2 a week.
Yeah, we're going to try as long as time allows it.
And as long as Jen doesn't go on vacation. I
am going again on vacation. I am. I'm going in October. So yeah, so I hope we won't be here for a little bit in October. But listen, I am a live your best life kind of girl, man. And if I can do it, and my husband says we're going, I'm like, I'm in. Let's go.
Do it while you can.
That's right.
You never know.
No. Well, and then we're gonna have our granddaughter is gonna be born. She'll be born any moment now. So like, I'm gonna maybe need to help them with like babysitting and stuff. And so we figured go now while they're both going to be on, because they'll both have maternity leave. So I'm like, we can leave and go now, or go at the end of September, beginning of October. And then that way they won't really technically need us too much because they won't be working. So that will help some too. We figured the best time to do it when we're not needed. Okay. Oh, we do get to puppy sit Lindsay. I don't know if I told, well, he's not even a puppy anymore, but we get to babysit Bo because Cody and Gracie are going to go see Seth.
Oh, Bo.
I know. He was like, did you want to watch Bo? I was like, sure, we'll watch him. He's like, we can board him. I was like, don't board him. Just bring him to the house. We'll watch him. So we're going to have Bo at the end of September too. So we're going to be busy viewers at our house. Anybody have any good plans for the weekend? I don't think I have anything planned. My husband's playing in a golf tournament this weekend, a 2-day golf tournament.
Ooh, 2 days.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday. So he and my oldest son are playing in that. I'm probably gonna, well, we have the Festive Fairs in Marysville this weekend, the craft show. So I might see if Gracie wants to go to that with me. And then, I don't know, that's really all I got planned. Probably work in my scrapbooking room some. Got a little light handed over here, so I just want to make sure I got good coverage. That's a good view
of your head right there.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to see if I can. Gosh, I hope you don't see my grace.
Hair done?
Hope you don't see my grace. You gotta have, so the way our camera setup is it's like literally right over top of it, and so in order to see, I gotta put my head in there sometimes. Okay. That looks pretty good. Look at that straight awesome line because I used that mask there.
That took 3.5 minutes.
3.5 minutes to stencil the pumpkin patch. Okay. All right. So I'm going to clean out my brush here because I'm going to use the same brush for the Farm Fresh you pick. But I'm using a different color. So I'm going to clean out my brush here. This is what I love about these brushes. Like you can use them after you get the paint color out of it. Look at that. Scrub that on the bottom of my thing. Got that black paint out of there. All right, we can move on. We can move right on. Okay, you guys know I love celery green, so I'm gonna go celery green, very farmhousey, right in my way of looking at. I love fall. Love fall. I like the weather in fall. I love this hot weather, but I love the weather in fall, and I love the colors of fall. Okay, so I am going to turn this way because I'm going to do the same thing now that I did before, but I'm going to go this way so I don't get any bleed through on my pumpkin patch. So I'm going to just go in with my celery green. And get this going here. Now, I am a pouncer. I think we've talked about this before, but if you're new, you can pounce or swirl. I am a pouncer. I feel like I have more control of my stenciling when I pounce. Some people are swirlers. Totally fine. Whatever you prefer, go for it.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to do the star of the green or are you going to do orange?
Probably orange.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Yep.
I was wondering what your thought process was.
Yep. I probably won't do it green. I'll probably do it orange. She's judging me already, guys.
No, I wasn't judging.
I'm just giving you crap.
I was just wondering.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Lindsay.
Your thought process.
Well, you know, I really don't have one. We talked about that.
Yeah. Neither of us do.
Neither. Not this week. Not this week. It's been a busy week this week, hasn't it, Lindsay?
Yeah, they've kept us on our toes.
For a short week, it's been busy, I should say.
Kept us on our toes this week.
Okay. I'm going to have to do 2 coats of the celery green. But that's okay. I don't mind that. Small letters doesn't take long at all to do that. Some more paint here. Okay.
I just keep thinking, like, you literally altogether, it's been 8 minutes. And
to do this?
Yeah. Like, for a craft show.
How quickly you could just whip these out. Yeah, for sure. And you could charge $5 for it, and it takes you, yeah. And depends. I mean, if you do more stuff to it,
area.
Yeah.
Around here, like the thing I used to sell on craft shows, and you have to charge as low, like you know, here. But other places you could charge more, you know. But I mean, you figure how many of these you could crank out.
Oh my gosh, in no time. Especially if you like rolled your backgrounds and like just sat them on the table and just went across and rolled them and get that done real nice and quickly, it wouldn't be a big deal at all.
So we've had Stacy join us.
Hi, Stacy.
Janet from Oklahoma City.
Hi, Janet.
And Marlene Snyder from Tennessee.
Hi, Marlene. Quick and easy today, ladies and gentlemen. Quick and easy.
That is the goal on Thursdays, I think. We're moving on. We're going to do more extensive projects on Wednesdays.
Oh, and wait till you see what we got for you next week.
Jen came up with a new surface.
Guys, I got an awesome idea yesterday.
Well,
okay, listen. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you how this went down. Lindsay gave me a stencil, and she's like, "Want to stencil this tomorrow?" I'm like, "Sure." And it's because we talked about doing 2 videos this week, right? So when we said yesterday, she brought me a stencil, and she was like, "I think you should stencil this one tomorrow." I said, "Okay." Well, then, listen, the spirit moved me or something. My brain started going. It did, didn't it?
Spirit moved her.
I was like, Lindsay, yeah. But I was like, Lindsay, I got this idea, and I was like, Lindsay, how hard would it be to do this? Because John and Chris didn't work today. So it's just me and Lindsay today. And so I was like, how hard would it be to do this? I got this idea. We got a new surface.
She said, could you do this surface? And I was like, oh, I don't know, but
we did it. She did it today. And so we're going to do it because it was going to be our Sense project today. But I was like, I got an idea, and I think we can do this like really cool. So
speaking of Baby Watch 2025, hi, Divinity.
Hi, Divinity. We're waiting on the phone call, girl. We are waiting on the phone call. Divinity's the one that's going to be having our grandchild. So we're super excited about that. Is Luca with you, Divinity? Tell him we said hi. All right. So second coat of celery green, just a little bit more paint here. I want to make sure I have a nice coat.
Anyway, next week we will have a new surface.
New surface.
With an older stencil.
Older stencil, adorable stencil. Yeah. It's going to be fun. I think we can make it really, really cute.
Yeah.
I actually might take one of those plaques home with me and like play this weekend since Brad's going to be gone so that I can be good on camera. Because I got a good idea.
She's got an idea.
I got an ideal, and I think it can work. Sometimes the ideas I have in my head.
She says, I'm waiting impatiently, and yes.
Good. Hi, Luca. Yeah, so I've got I've got a good idea, but I don't know. Sometimes my ideas sound really good in my head, like they're gonna be great, and then I go to do it and I'm like, oh, that wasn't as cute as I thought it was gonna be. So I might take a plaque home with me this weekend and play a little bit and see how it goes. So you'll be able to tell when I come in on Wednesday if I have a dirty stencil, if I played or not. Okay, so we've got all of our wording stenciled. Move that out of the way now. Get my green out of my brush here. Okay, put my paper towel over, and we're gonna go in with orange now. So I've got persimmon because I think persimmon is a very pretty color for pumpkins.
And persimmon has been discontinued. If you don't have persimmon, warm sunset is a good substitute.
Yes, it's very close. Yeah. Very, very close.
But like we've said before, we like to use what we have. So what we use in semi-pro painting 99% of the time comes from old class paint. From conventions.
Absolutely, it does.
So, and we are still working our way through it. So.
Yeah, we are. That's how much paint we have, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so persimmon straight on here. I'm using my my foliage friend here again to mask this. So that way, because I'm going to do my stem a different color, so I don't have to I don't have to worry about having to cover up the orange. Okay, make sure I got the corner there. Quick and easy. Quick and easy is the name of the games on Wednesdays. We need to like rename it like Quick and Easy. A graphic.
Quick and Easy Semi-Pro.
Yeah, Quick and Easy Semi-Pro. Less than 30-minute projects. Something like that.
You're at 13 right now.
Yeah, and we're almost done. Seriously. Okay.
Wow, it's only 62 degrees out.
Yeah, it's chilly. I mean, it's not chilly, it's comfortable. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let my orange dry here, and then I'm gonna move over here to my star. Let's just do this.
Hello, Paula from Pennsylvania.
Hi, Paula. Okay, got my star. Let's go back into my pumpkin over here. The cool thing about stenciling, I think, is like, I like when you get that marbled color. I don't know why. I think it makes it look like it's not like just pressed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you could give it texture based on how you
100%. Yeah, how you're stenciling it and all that. Like, you can 100% do a lot of stuff with stenciling with not even doing a lot of work. I did not seal my wood, and I think that's what this issue is.
It's like avoiding the wood.
Yeah. I never seal the wood when I do these projects, but that's okay.
Donna from New York.
Hi, Donna from New York. Quick and easy stenciling project today, Donna. So hang in there with us. We're doing
that. Actually, that like blemish on that pumpkin kind of looks like a shiny spot.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
it does, Lindsay.
This is why you seal your wood.
This is why you seal your wood. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Coming out, getting the orange off of my brush here, and I am going to do my stem and espresso. Espresso. Lindsay's not singing the song. Normally she does whenever I say that word.
It's in my head.
She's singing in her head. She just doesn't want you guys to hear her.
Yeah, if you guys are new to joining us, if there's paint colors that have song titles, we sing them typically. So.
Espresso is what I'm going to use for my stem on my pumpkin. We do like a good song to go with our paint colors if we can, huh? All right, so let me go this way here now because I don't want to get espresso on my pumpkin. Actually, it probably wouldn't be too bad if you did.
A little bit, because pumpkin's at the top. So
yeah, to have that shade. Yeah. Okay, let that sit a minute. Let's see here. I am going to pull. Maybe if I can find my number 3 stencil brush. Okay, well, I gotta know what the deal is with the number 3 stencil brush because Lindsay and I have been pulling those like crazy for you guys. So somebody is liking them. You guys, is it because you guys are watching us in here? Is that why? And I love this brush, so you guys are like, yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, much
That's
better.
getting better, yeah.
Yep, much better. Sometimes you just need a little bit, let it dry and walk away and then come back in. And if I would have sealed my wood, I wouldn't have to worry about this.
And we don't seal our wood.
No.
We just don't, because we're making samples, you know, these are.
Well, and I'm doing it quickly. Like literally I walked over here, base coated this, and Lindsay came right behind me to start the video. Like,
yeah,
we don't have time to sit and do a lot of this stuff. So like, we just try and do it as quick as possible. So that's a step that since it's not outside, I really don't technically need to do it. But if I did seal it, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Like, void there, but that's okay. We got it taken care of. See, we just got to give it a minute. Jen, be patient, right? All right, and then let's just hit this star one more time. I love this number 3 stencil brush. Love, 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 love it.
It's so handy.
It is. You can get so much done because you can get in all those little like cracks and crevices, you know, like the little small parts. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here now with espresso and hit the top of my pumpkin stem. And guys, we are almost done. How fun is this? Oh, look at me. The heck am I doing? Trying to cover up my pumpkin stem. I don't want to do that. And I could use a 3 stencil brush here too, but I've already got my brown paint on my number 4, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Are we ready for the review?
Stopping the top.
Stop it. How long did it take us, Lindsay?
Just under 18 minutes. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. So can you tell like the marbling in the pumpkin? So where it's lighter and darker? I really like that. I like the sanded edge here too. Oh my gosh, guys. And it's so smooth because I sanded it with my block. This thing here. I touched it. Did you see me?
Yeah. You made me nervous there rubbing your hand over that. I'm like, you didn't even dry that orange paint.
It's good. Like, yeah. It's good. It's good.
You made me nervous.
That's the good thing about like when you're using stenciling, it's not like layers and layers of paint and it dries pretty quickly, which I am thankful for. So I really like that. That's cute, Lindsay. What I would do to finish this off, let me tell you how I would finish this. I would take some twine and wrap it around the ends here and tie like a little knot, since it's like, we'll do that before we post the picture. I'll do it before we do it, before we post the picture, but we will get this, a picture of this posted and we'll put the colors on too. I use the white Adirondack chalk paint for my base because super simple, easy coats. Lamp black for the pumpkin patch. Espresso for the top of my pumpkin stem, persimmon for my pumpkin and my star, and then I use celery green for farm fresh and you pick. That's it, guys. That's all we did.
18 minutes.
2 brushes. I literally used these 2 brushes and I wouldn't have even used this one if I wasn't waiting on that to dry. So 18 minutes, less than a half an hour, and you can have an entire project done. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So if you guys want to recreate this, you can. The pumpkin patch Farm Fresh You Pick stencil is the one that we used. This surface is the 4x12, 5x11. She kept telling me in the office, 4x12. And it's going to be on sale for $1.50. So hop over to our website, cdwood.com, and you can grab that. You can also get the stencil.
And the links are in the chat.
Yeah, Lindsay put links in the chat for everything that we use. If you need brushes, we do have all of the sizes of stencil brushes. I think we're running a little low on the number 5s, but we do have plenty of the 3s, 4s, and 6s, but we do have 5s as well. So if you need any of those, do that. Don't forget that weekly sale, guys. Don't forget the weekly sale. 20% off of any order over $50. Oh, and if you want to grab this thing, it's amazing. Do you see how, look at those crisp lines on that stencil. Grab some of these painter's tools too, because we have that sale going on, the 20% off, so you're going to get that off of $50. So get the surfaces.
And that ends tonight.
Yeah, tonight, 11:59 Eastern 10 p.m. tonight, so make sure you do that because next sale starts tomorrow. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. If not, we'll be back on Wednesday with my fantastic project that in here. It's in here. Can I get it on the surface? We will see, but we're going to give it a whirl. All right, guys, have an amazing day. We will see you next week on Wednesday at 1 o'clock, where we'll be doing semi-pro painting. All right, guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.